Welcome back to the Bourbon Bunker. Bourbon Bunker. Tonight, a blind, a battle, a showdown, a something. Knob Creek Blenders Edition. It's 10 years, 106 proof. Like the new kind of thing going on. Had a couple sips, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. And then this is just a standard Knob Creek single barrel, 120 proof. This is a 10 year. So 10 year versus 10 year showdown. It does have a little more proof, but really just flavor profile. Kind of Knob Creek's one that usually does pretty well for me, but it's kind of does pretty well middle of the road kind of thing. So I've had a little bit of this and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. So I figure I'm gonna do a blind and see how it does. So let's see how it starts. I believe this is Class A, and this will be Class B. I guess I should start with A. That would just make sense. Smells like bourbon. It smells like Knob Creek even. Do I do back to back? So A definitely has more going on. By more going on, I can smell it. There's like nothing here. Oh, let me get right in there. Okay. A is definitely a little more prevalent. It's got I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. It smells like bourbon. That's just what it smells like. This actually smells a little creamy. Like peanut butter. The creamy peanut butter. And but like cream. Isn't that like a vanilla-ish, creamish kind of nose thing going on? There's a fruit note in there, like a light fruit note. Okay, let's get this one on the palate. That fruit thing hit in the middle, and then it went boom, peanut shell. I actually feel like I could taste the salt from a peanut shell, but not like, it's not overwhelming on the palate. Tastes like Knob Creek, like a Jim Beam product. Kind of got that nutty kind of profile. There is a slight fruit note right there in the middle. Decent finish. Nothing really to complain about. It's pretty solid. Got a good finish. It's still hanging on there. There's not like it's a solid pour. I wouldn't say get one more. It's almost got like a I want to say an apple, but it can't be, not really like an apple, but it kind of gives you that like bright fruit, apple-y pear kind of thing. And then caramely, peanut buttery. It's got a vanilla, creamy kind of aspect to it. It's got a good mouthfeel, and it has a good finish. And that's where we're going to lay on that. Ooh, this opened up into, I like that now. It's still faint, very faint, but it's almost like a richer, desserty, creme brulee-ish kind of nose. Let's see what it tastes like. There's like a part of me, or a part of that sip, and now it's in the back. I was like, yeah, that's probably could be from the same place. But up front and immediately was different. But then it kind of was like, no, I'm still here. I'm still not Creek. But I don't know what that means. I don't know which one's which, by the way. One of these, I think this is supposed to be more sweet. And I don't know that I can tell. Maybe this one's a little sweeter. I can't really say at the top of my head, like, boom, this one's sweeter than the other one. There's a proof difference. I can't tell that. That's it. I thought I'd be able to tell. Very different. They are different, but similar, if that makes sense. Okay, third sip. Yeah, that one might be a little sweeter. It's kind of got more toffee. Is it more of a toffee kind of, instead of where this is kind of like nutty, caramely? This is kind of more toffee, cream. I don't know how to. Ooh, excuse me. That has a finish too. Holy cow. That is still hanging around. The mouthfeel is better on A. The finish is, I think, a little better. B. I'm not ready to call it yet. Okay. Going back from B to A fell off a cliff. Like, it is like just, it's almost just like peanut shell. That's all I'm getting. It's got like a little more earthy. This going from this to this changed it completely. It's crazy. Yeah, that's more earthy. Maybe like a little leathery, tobacco-ish, in peanut shell. That kind of creaminess that I had at the beginning kind of went away, and like the vanilla is not there as prevalent coming up from this glass. Now let's see what it does going back. The nose is gone again. Interesting. Hands down, B is the winner. And that is, it's more, there's more everything, more flavor, there's more different flavors, it's more complex, it's a little more layered, and the finish is better. Not that this actually had a good finish. I would reach for this probably 9 times out of 10 over that one. I can see where this one kind of has a place. I actually wouldn't mind this with like a sweet cigar. I don't know how to describe that, but that's what it is. Anyways, B is the winner. Let's figure out what it is. If I had to guess, let's say it's the Blender's Edition. I'm not really sure how to... Huh. According to my notes here, this is Glass B. And that's quite interesting. Never would have guessed that. That literally is a head scratcher. Okay. Now that nose smelled a little sweeter this time. It just doesn't have... Maybe it is sweet. I don't know. I thought this was supposed to be blended to be sweet. Anyways, I didn't give any information on this. This is... It's 100 and... I think I said everything I needed to say in the beginning, actually, yeah. 106 proof. Sweet bourbon blend, aged 10 years. I don't know that I'm getting that to be super sweet, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It is a little bit lighter, and then the mouthfeel is a little more viscous. But I guess it does kind of have that sweetness there. And maybe this is just a good example of the Knob Creek single barrel. Still, pick what I picked. That is what it is. This is better, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary based on single barrel from barrel to barrel. And that's just how those go. But that was kind of interesting. Okay. We're going to end it there. Cheers.